What's goody? We back. Respected till you got me. Great Robino. You got that man. Fly man. And then you got JT. Why don't y'all go ahead and say something?
I've been playing with widgets. iOS 14. I spent all night doing it.
You've been playing with widgets since you was 14.
iOS 14 added widgets.
Okay, I heard the same thing too. I was like, what? I've been playing with widgets since I was 14.
I was very
close.
confused.
I was just gonna let you keep going.
You also have an iPhone though.
I didn't update.
Oh, why not?
I don't know. I didn't know it was out.
It's been out for a little while.
I heard about that. I heard about that update though. How people were saying it was dope.
It's got some cool stuff.
See, but Fate Granddaughter, I think they came out with a statement. So I probably didn't know it was out because they said that once it's tested and proven that iOS 14 works well with Fate Granddaughter, they was gonna put that out and be like, y'all can update. Although I don't always wait on that. I just kind of forgot.
So you didn't update your phone because you wanted to make sure you could still play Fate Granddaughter.
No, I actually didn't update because I didn't know. Unless my phone should be set to auto update.
You did it for the gotcha.
I agree.
That's alright though. I mean, I understand.
I don't.
I play Fire Emblem Heroes. I get it.
I just checked it. It's not updated. I don't know why though, because I have auto update set on, so it should have updated like overnight or something.
It's supposed to normally, yeah.
It doesn't ever do that. I've had it set and it never does it. I always have to start it.
Looks like you gotta restart your phone.
Restart. But hey, yo, it's me, the Fly Man, and I picked up Hades, and I'm pretty hyped for that. I just started it yesterday, and I'm feeling pretty good. It's fall. I got me some apple cider. It's great.
Apple cider?
Y'all don't drink apple cider?
Nah, I do. I just
Don't
said
let
it.
it twist it, cuh.
I just said it in a surprised tone.
Man, two things you said just made me think of something else. I was gonna try to transition for something, but you saying that apple cider made me think of dang, was that with you guys where we made like it was like some type of
That was for Colby's birthday.
yeah, that's okay, you know what I'm talking about.
That was when the little girl decided to go through the table.
I remember that. And
She
one
straight
girl,
up went
and
through
that
the
one
table.
girl was getting the slosh off that apple cider.
Hey, that was dangerous.
It looked like she got WWE slammed.
JT and I dipped. We was like, we gotta go.
That was Ivory. I'm very certain that went to the table.
We cleaned up real quick and then we were like, alright, catch you later.
Yeah.
Good old memories.
Yeah,
I'll never forget.
the other thing I was gonna go off of, because he said Hades, I was gonna say, speaking of Hades, because we about to be talking about them games that make people rage, bring out the worst in you, and you may not understand the transition, but I'm doing it because of Smite. Hades, the mage, he's in Smite as a character.
I understood that. I understood that reference.
I didn't. You have to break it down for me.
I'm a little bit dumb. Break it down.
See, you just don't know.
Yes, exactly. Break it down.
Clearly, we're not on the same page here.
Man, I remember the days when Hades was a guardian. That's JT role, ain't it? Guardian, huh?
That's my role.
I play from time to time.
If you ask me, he still plays like no, he plays more like a warrior mage.
People still get a bunch of lifesteal on him, so he's still pretty tanky.
Is Warlock Sash still a thing?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Do people get that? You get that with Jean Quay?
That's what I do, and I get a bunch of lifesteal.
Got to with Jean Quay.
I don't even build defense, but I just get so much health and cooldown. It's just
That life steal is annoying.
I know, I know. You send the ghost out on them.
Run up and put the pages on them.
Yep. Tell them to read a book.
Real.
But might as well make Smite the first entry into this games that make you rage, ruin friendships. It's probably not, as comparable to something more obvious like maybe Smash, but Smite, you got the toxic people, the toxicity. I've been told to stop playing and go play Barbie Island. I don't
I was there.
I don't know what to think of it.
It's generally any MOBA. People just get mad. They get so mad. I mean, the thing is, like, if you have dead weight on a team, like in Smite or something like that, like, it's kind of hard to come back from, like, dead weight on your team.
See, our problem was that we was playing Clash. Clash never works out whenever we play that, for some reason.
The problem with Clash is that it's because we're cross-platform now. And that's what the sweaty tryhard kids will play on PC.
Hey, Robino, you remember when Hades came out? Not Hades, but King Arthur. Arthur came out, and I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna play Arthur." And we didn't realize.
Oh yeah, we
on our party chat, and dude was like, "Oh, I hope you're good as Arthur, because people been playing them. They trash. I hope you're good. Just please don't be trash, man. Please don't be trash."
I think it was because we was playing Overwatch, and we played in a group, and we did I think we did some competitive, so we changed the party chat to prioritize game chat, so it automatically put us in the game chat when we entered the game, and we forgot to switch it back.
Remember, it was a Smite. And I picked Arthur. This dude was like, "Please don't be trash. Just please don't be trash. I just hope you're good." And then, sure enough, I was trash because it was my first time playing with him. He was just playing and going. He was like just talking to us, going, "Oh, bro, you died again. You trash, man." I was like, "I'll help you, bro. I'll help you, bro." I'm like, "Man, shut the fuck up, man."
And then he wanted to go into I think he wanted to invite us to something so we could play in another game. He was like, "Bro, I'll teach you. I'll show you how to play him."
Yeah, I mean,
that man was looking for friends, but he didn't know how to do it.
He was calling me trash and shit.
He picked the wrong game to try to make friends. I'll tell you what.
I don't even know if he said anything to me.
No, he didn't.
I was just playing. I picked a safe pick for me. I think I was playing Nemesis, but then again, it was like a Joust slider. I don't really do well with assassins that much in Joust, but like I can run away with Nemesis.
I think the problem is that people want to be playing casual games, but they don't have the casual mentality. That's what happens.
Right.
Because when it's just us, we chilling. I mean, we in it. We obviously would like to win. But if we don't win, it's not like we're gonna kill each other about it.
Until
half the time we just be trolling. I'd be like, "Damn, Rob, you died again," or something like that. Only it's not serious. Like when we play with
these broken
our
guys
buddy,
that be coming out.
You see, broken guys they're always gonna be broken when they first release. You gotta wait till the next patch.
I mean, you got Achilles was out here just executing everybody as a warrior.
Yeah, the fact that he had to execute was just absolutely ridiculous.
Cthulhu going around just being big.
Cthulhu's gigantic for nothing. It doesn't make any sense. And yet his hitbox is small.
That water girl just going around throwing water, not really knowing how to play her.
Apparently she got nerfed, and I was like, I didn't even know she was good. Yeah, MOBAs. Good thing you didn't play League, Rob, because that's when Mugs. That's when Mugs make you really wanna cry.
Make you wanna cry.
They be tripping on League, bro.
Mugs got problems, dude.
See, I'm not about League. I don't like the clicking. Cause I know I played Heroes of the Storm for like some skins in Overwatch, and then they went and made the skins something that you could get in game instead of having to play Heroes of the Storm. True. They made me waste my time.
Heroes of the Storm was so easy.
Yeah, but I mean, it still played the same way in terms of the clicking, right? Where you had to constantly click.
Yeah, we were so good at it though because everyone else was trash.
Man, I remember when I was playing Diablo on that, and I think it was one of you. it might have been you, JT. You was running away, like you was almost dead, and I went tank Diablo, and then somebody was chasing you, and I did this thing where I think he dashes into them. He like shoulders them, so I shouldered them into their tower, and then I got behind them and grabbed them and suplexed them into the ground to put them even farther away. I took so much damage so you could get away, and I still survived somehow.
We was smacking on that.
That game's too easy. That's where
We was smacking boys on that game. I remember that.
we should play again. No, I'm just kidding. That game's trash.
I deleted that.
It's gone. I don't even remember. I only remember the girl with the sniper rifle because she's from that one game.
Kerrigan.
Yeah.
Kerrigan.
Whatever her
I
name
thought it
is.
was. Thought it started with an S.
I don't even know.
I keep wanting to say Sonya, but I'm like, isn't that Mortal Kombat?
No, it's Kerrigan. She looks like Sonya.
Sonya is also a character. Well, okay, never mind. It's Sona, but she's in League. So you know how all these MOBAs be copying off each other. I mean,
Right.
League is literally an exact replica of whatchamacallit?
Dota.
Dota 2.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Which I thought Dota was pretty, like, I know it's considered for, like, the hardcore crowd, isn't that Dota? Because I've never played
it's
that.
the-
I think
the
Dota.
MOBA.
I think Dota has the biggest cash pool in tournaments.
Yeah.
It has like the biggest tournament and all that.
If we were to compare it to like other games, it would probably be like you know how original people play the original Smash Bros. That's kind of how like Dota 2 is. People play it because it's classic, and there's obviously not a lot of patching for it because the game's pretty much done.
Yeah, Valve don't make games anymore, even though they came out with that VR game.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Cause they got Steam. They're like, we're gonna
Yeah.
make money off Steam.
Yep.
They were such good developers.
Hey, but
Hey,
sometimes
they
you
had
gotta
that.
sell out.
They had that Half-Life VR though. Apparently that was really good.
You gotta sell out. I ain't mad at it. I would. You know what? Another game that be frustrating people is that a mongoose.
Man, mongoose really be causing much
You
trips.
say that because of me?
No, it's because my buddies are making fun of the game. We're calling it Among Us. But that Among Us, man. I'm telling you, every day when I play, I got my buddy text me. He's like, "Man, this dude always saying he knows everything. He was wrong about everything. This is why we killed him first." Or like people
So
like,
bad
"Oh,
when-
you're so trash." I'm like,
I felt bad when we played and then you killed Rob because I was being lazy and I was like, oh, y'all got that. When the oxygen
"Oh
went
yeah,
off, I was like, oh, y'all got that. And then we lost and I was like, oh.
yeah."
Yeah, I also said I was just chilling. I was like, oh, somebody else is gonna get that.
Yeah. And then if you watch people stream, that's when people get real toxic. That's when yeah, like literally yesterday I was watching a stream and this one guy accused his homie of stream sniping, and then these other loud people were yelling at that guy for throwing, and he was just like, "I'm done." And he left. And then the stream was like, "What happened? Where'd he go?" And I was like, "What?" That's what happened. You mean to your friends.
I remember when, because I didn't believe that Brendan was the imposter that time, even though Daniel said he saw him come out of the crate, and I was like, you know what, it might be Daniel, and Daniel was like, why? Say it's me. He got very upset at me.
Yeah.
Well, he didn't say he came out the grate. He said he was standing on a grate.
But yeah, he was standing on it.
The only thing that upsets me about Among Us, because I play pretty often with my friends, and I don't really get super tilted, but we have this one guy who just watches streams all day. He learns how like these other people are playing, and then he'll invite people who are new and play, and then just completely shit on them. I think that's annoying.
Yeah, that's toxic.
Like,
That makes me think of that meme. It's something about like when you're a pro and you enter a noob lobby, and it's that that picture of Tom when he was going out into the closet. You know what I'm talking about?
From Tom and Jerry.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He
I
had
don't think I've
he had like
seen
that
any.
devious look, and he was about to go into the closet because I think he was about to. I think Jerry had just went in there, so he was like
I
going into
seen
the closet to lock the door.
I seen somebody do a skit of that. I think it was like Lennar. I'm pretty sure of just like being in a lobby with some noobs or whatever.
Yeah. I think it's the equivalent of somebody picking up the game early, practicing, and then inviting the homies over so they can work them.
Let's see how good I got at this game.
Yeah.
It's like those
nobody nothing.
it's like those things where athletes go undercover and like they put on the makeup and stuff and then go up against like kids or something.
Like Kyrie when he was Uncle Drew. Just like that.
Just like
Yeah, and it's just it was super frustrating because you don't get the chance to play if people just kill you off. You know what I mean? So obviously, if you're innocent and you get killed by the killer, that's part of the game. But when people are voting and somebody votes you off nothing, that's
right.
And
Didn't
you're
you guys vote me? There was many times where I was like, they was like, "What were you doing? You were quiet. You haven't seen you." And it was like literally not me. And I was like, "I was just doing this and this." They was like, "Nah." I'm like, I can't.
Nah.
Hey, Rob, that's your homie, man. Your homie.
I can't present my case.
Your homie was just being loud, throwing out accusations.
I thought it was funny when cause it was me, and I think they asked me a question. I just didn't answer it, and then I don't know whatever happened. We got to the end of the voting, and he was like, "Well, I don't know who it is, but let's just say we vote off Flyman, and then next time we'll vote someone else." So I was like, "Wait, what? How did we come to that
his
conclusion?"
Homie was just listening to him the whole time. His homie was like, "All right."
I thought that was funny because I'm pretty sure I killed that person, like whoever was reported that time, and I just did not give any good evidence. I don't even think I really tried to lie about anything, but then again, they didn't really. Yeah, you didn't really question me directly about it. I just said some stuff, and he's like, "All right."
Everybody was just saying because I think they saw you running around, but nobody saw me running around.
Yeah, and he's like, "All right, let's just vote Flyman next time." And I was like, "How did this come up?" I mean, I knew I was imposter, and I knew he wasn't imposter, and I'm not against him being voted off, but I was like, "How did this conclusion come about?"
Yeah, and unfortunately, with social deduction games like that, half of it is logic, and then the other half is emotion. But the emotion part is just so much louder than the
logic.
Yeah,
exactly.
Hey, sometimes like if we had more people and we were playing like 2 imposters, there gets to the point where you have to vote somebody off. Otherwise, the imposters are just gonna do like a double kill and win.
Yeah. So, what happens a lot of times is, at least this is what happens with my friend group. We just see somebody moving funny, then they'll be like, "All right, I think it's him because if they were here, they would have did something else or something like that." Like a lot of the logic isn't very sound, but the emotion part is just so much stronger, and like it works like maybe 20% of the time. And especially with Brendan too, I was very skeptical about him playing. Just because sometimes I was like, I don't know if I can trust this man because he's playing. He's role playing every now and then.
Yeah, he was shit talking out of his teeth.
I know.
The damn guy. I could tell like if he was the imposter, and almost like 8 times out of 10 he was the imposter.
Yeah, like that one time he immediately called the emergency meeting, and he's like, "So I gathered you here today," and I was like, "Wait, what? What is happening?"
I was like, "You just wasted your button."
Hey, you agreed with him though, cause like he called that and was like, "I gathered you here today," and then we were saying that he wasted the button. I voted for him, and I think Asparagus voted for him, and then he was like, "All right, so watch out for me and Asparagus," and I was like, "But you just wasted our thing."
Yeah, but it's no fun to kill someone off spawn, man. You know what I mean?
See, but the thing is Brendan, Like he's just suspicious.
Yeah. See, that's the other thing though. That's the emotional side of you thinking everything suspicious just because he called a meeting. You know what I mean?
Well, I noticed he was always talking too much and trying to defend himself too hard if he was the imposter. Because if he wasn't, he would just be like, "Hey, just follow me. I got this task to do." And and I remember there was times where I got voted off because there was like, "We just seen you running around," and I was like, "Well, I completed my task, so I didn't know what else to do."
Yeah, that's
I know we only played once. We need to play more, but next time we play, we need to like turn. I don't know how the settings are, but we should turn off the thing where it tells you. I guess it doesn't matter if it's one imposter, but if it's like two.
yeah. It's like confirm ejects, and if you turn it off, it won't tell you if the person ejected is a killer or not, and that makes the game a little more difficult. But like I said, if you have like solid evidence, then half the time, or like more than half the time, and you know it's the imposter, then the game gets a lot easier. Because if you do like a random killing, you're just like questioning the whole time, like, okay, did we vote off the right guy, or you know what I mean? And then it makes it harder to calculate when the double kill is going to happen.
Yeah,
Right.
I know. I was just watching somebody play on YouTube. It was H2O Delirious, and he killed somebody. He did one of the stack kills where it was like a group of people, but they kind of split up a little bit. So like they split apart when he did it. So somebody just clearly saw him do it, whereas everybody else wasn't really able to see it because it was a stack. And they like as soon as they reported the body, they're like Delirious did it, and everybody else is like, I don't know, I couldn't really tell. And he somehow convinced them.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
They just didn't vote anybody, I think.
What's crazy is the person that died wasn't even in the stack. They were just standing out in the middle of the open.
Yeah.
Delirious came back and just killed them, and then no one believed.
Yeah, and then Momo was the one that saw.
And no, that was that man, Dr. Lupo. Unless that happened to Delirious many times. Because I saw this clip of Dr. Lupo. He was like, Delirious, is this your first time playing? Because we were all just sitting there watching. And then everyone was like, I didn't see anything. Where'd it happen? He was at spawn. But that's definitely a game that triggers a lot of people. Because, like I said, it's half the game's logic and the other half is emotion. I mean, you've never been called a bitch by your friends before so many times, you know what I'm saying? You never get called trash. You know how much it hurts to be called an imposter?
Exactly.
They say you're not even real.
Yep. And they say you're the third imposter. You know how hurtful that is?
Oh yeah, when they say like when I think they said one of you were literally playing second imposter when we had one imposter.
Yeah.
When I was siding with Daniel, man, I always saw that man though. I thought he was trusted.
Yeah, man. That's what happens. You become a part of the imposters. You assimilate.
But I can't kill anyone.
You know what's a funny game that I see people raging about? Fall Guys.
I was just about to say, since we already talking about some jelly bean people, we'll talk about the other jelly beans.
Other jelly bean people. I probably play that the most out of anyone in the friend group.
Because you don't be saying nothing.
I play it by myself. I play it by myself. I'm the only one to get wins. I mean, obviously, if I play more, I'm more likely to get more wins. But I just think it's funny how like I'll play with certain friends and they'll just rage losing in the first round. It's just funny to me because this game doesn't take itself that seriously at all, and yet there are these people who take it way more seriously than how it's meant to be.
Man, people
because there's no team aspect to it really. There's no reward for it or anything. Like it's a battle royale. Battle royales are always meant to be like, obviously I'm gonna try to eliminate you, but I ain't gonna be upset if I get eliminated off some RNG.
Right.
See, but I think people get mad when they get eliminated because of someone else, like somebody pushes you off.
Hey man, you gotta stay away from the edges.
See, but that's line climb.
to be fair, Slime Climb, in my opinion, is the hardest race, and they say there's a number of people who can qualify. It never hits the max of that qualification.
See, I think the only reason it's hard is because of those little yellow things. I always just roll right off the yellow part. Everything else is not bad.
The beam?
Yeah.
Oh god.
I always just roll off the beam.
Yeah.
The rest of it isn't that bad. If I can make it past the beam, then I can do that. Like I've qualified on that one multiple times.
I think the round that gets me the most tilted is either Hexagon or what's it called? The hole in wall one.
I never finished Hexagon.
I hate the one where it's the fruits flying at you.
Oh, fruit shoot.
Fruit shoot is incredibly annoying.
Man, that
You're
pretzel.
Right. The hole in the wall one and the one where you have to, I can't remember, but it's the one where you move and the thing is shifting, like one's rotating the other way and the other one's rotating.
Oh, rollout, yeah.
Yeah, rollout. I hate those two too because people always try to push you off and they're just effing annoying.
My problem with Block Party, that's the hole in the wall one, is that if somebody dives into you, they can knock you out. And if they knock you out, then you just can't get back up. And half the time, you don't even need to die. People just be diving. So not like that one's super beat up on. But other than that, it's not like I'm gonna throw my controller to the wall or something like that. Man. Like I see people get super upset.
I don't like the tail tag or
those ones
stuff like that. They take so long.
I like the tail ones because I'm really good at those.
I just think that time limit is so long.
I think it's about 2 minutes.
I think my only issue with the tail ones is the fact that you have to. I mean, like, it's kind of hard to get a tail because if you're playing with decently, good people, they'll, it's easy to maintain a tail. It's harder to get a tail.
Did you queue up?
Yeah.
What's worse is this. I think they patched it, but last patch, the hackers that would be coming out, it was awful because if you're playing against the hacker, then like obviously you get
hackers.
Oh yeah, the people that were flying. There are people that had enhanced speed.
People that was flying.
There's people flying.
They dead ass were flying. Like we were on rollout, and that man was just sitting in the air.
What?
Like in Hexagon, that person was just never falling. Like they dropped through the bottom floor, but they never fell. Wow. So, like on one hand, if he's on your team, you're gonna win, but you feel like a scumbag. On the other hand, if you play him any later in the rounds, he's gonna beat you. And so, like, what people started doing in response to that is kind of funny. If you're on the hacker team, you just immediately feed and you try to make your team lose as much as possible. But the hackers, man, I played with a hacker on Fall Ball. He was trash. He was moving too fast. He couldn't even control his character. But surprisingly, Fall Guys, very enraging game for some people.
Man, I've played in games with hackers before, not on Fall Guys. I think, man, I can't even think of. I guess PUBG, but the main thing I think of is like Modern Warfare 2. It has nothing to do with Fall Guys, but Modern Warfare 2, there was a game where at the start my character was just up in the air. And all of our characters, like my whole team, was just stacked on top of each other up in the air. And we're just like, what is happening? And then all of a sudden there's like a loading bar going across our screen. Like, not a loading bar for the match. It was just a loading bar. And it said everything unlocked. And I was like, what? And then we're just all stacked up in the air. And as soon as I pulled the trigger, it instantly, like, we were given aimbot. Like, headshot aimbot to the whole team.
Hey.
And like, I don't know what happened. People just had all these different kill streaks just going off, and I'm like, what? And then dang, that cough came out of nowhere. Probably all out. I came out of nowhere though. Or afterwards, I went and I checked my like my unlocks or whatever, because you know you have prestiges in Call of Duty. You reset things. I never prestiged or reset, but I had everything unlocked, like it said, even from the other prestige levels. I had like max prestige, the max prestige emblem on my character, even though I never prestiged. I probably shouldn't have done that because then that makes you look like a hacker, but I did.
Yeah. I mean, you didn't do the hacking.
No, I didn't. And then somehow I got into another game with him, but he was on the other team, and I was just getting hit by a whole bunch of like predator missiles and stuff.
That's wild.
Yeah, you hackers are super infuriating, man. There's nothing you can do against them.
Especially in like a battle royale. Sucks in a battle royale.
Yeah, like when you see aimbots in something like Fortnite or whatever, you be getting smacked from a distance you can't even see. There's another game that makes people rage that the intention clearly is not meant to make people upset, but I laugh every time I see it on YouTube, and it's a compilation of people getting upset about Smash.
Bro. Yeah, I've seen those compilations of people raging over Smash.
They be having me dead.
It's pretty funny.
The sweaties?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll be in like tournaments and stuff, and then this dude will lose and he'll get super upset, and I'm like,
And the dude that always like flips out or whatever, and then the dude that always you know, that they were going against or whatever, he like he has like a scared look, like
yeah, he's just sitting there like, get your ass off the chair.
Man, I remember seeing a video where, you know, they finished their match or whatever, and the guy who won like put his hand out to shake the other guy's hand, and the guy just got up and left. Didn't even say anything. Didn't even look at him.
I saw one where the guy shook his hand hella hard. He was squeezing the shit out of his hand. They always make me laugh because it's always like these goofy looking dudes who are like, there's that ongoing joke about that kid yelling at his mom to get him pizza rolls. He just sits in his room drinking a Mountain Dew. Like that's what these people who are raging look like sometimes. It always kills me.
It'd be funny if somebody in the background was like, "You won't swing though."
A lot of them are very frail. Very frail individuals.
Yeah, Smash can make people pretty upset, because especially when you start playing with items. Or heck, my nephew is obsessed with 8-player Smash for some reason, and he likes to do 8-player Smash when he comes over, and that shit is infuriating. it's just too much going on the screen.
Yeah, that's
incredibly confusing. So that makes me want to suplex him.
I like to play with items because I am a casual, and it makes the game faster.
items. I like items just because it makes things unpredictable.
Yeah.
So it's a double-edged sword. Like it can screw you over sometimes, but it does make things unpredictable.
Man.
I remember one that I like have different setups for items. Like I have like full-on Pokeballs with just like high frequency, or I do mushrooms with like high frequency, so people just grow big all the time. But there's this one item that's like extra lives, pretty much.
Oh yeah.
And I had a mode where it just spawned the extra lives, and like we were just constantly grabbing the extra lives and just getting extra lives, and we're like, this will never end if we letting each other get the extra lives.
That's pretty funny.
Man.
Also, people that don't play with the Smash Ball, man, come on.
See,
Smash Balls are cool.
I don't know much about that Smash. I'm a baby boy.
I'm trying to kill somebody with the ultimate move.
But the good Smash players, okay, sometimes like being at tournaments with those type of people is quite annoying, because I remember we got up in the tournament and these mugs would literally set their name and their control scheme around and all this other types of stuff with like really fast, and be like, good game, and then they're all friendly at first, but then like you beat them like the first round, like they get all quiet and don't say nothing.
They're like, oh, it's time to focus.
they get all quiet and don't say nothing. It's like, bro, it's not that serious.
This man for real struggling.
The cheese.
I know. I was gonna say that back in the day. I remember. I think it was middle school. When I went over your house, and you had a Wii, and I think you had some friends there, and y'all was playing Smash. And like I said, I don't know much about Smash, cause I didn't grow up with like a Wii or anything like that. And I don't know why. I saw Meta Knight. I picked Meta Knight, and apparently Meta Knight was OP on that version. And you know, people were like, "Dang, how you gonna pick the cheese character?" And I was like, "What you need? This man got wings. I picked him because he had wings."
Meta Knight is OP. He definitely
I never
is.
understood why people said they use cheese.
Meta Knight was just annoying for the fact that he could fly around a lot and he had good recovery. And he was just decently strong. I don't think he was like overly strong, but he can just zip around the map.
And he could hit that twirl on you.
I thought Sonic was annoying because Sonic, if you play with like a good Sonic player, Sonic can zip around the map a lot, and he's just hard to hit.
Get that twirl on you though.
Yeah, Smash do be having people in they bag. That's what I'm saying. All up in the bag. I'll tell you what is another one that has people raging and wanting you to punch your friends. Mario Kart.
Bro, them blue shells.
Them blue shells, bro. Them blue shells, man. Mug try to hit you with a blue shell, your best friend. It'd be annoying, especially when you right at the finish line and get hit with a blue shell. That's the worst.
Man, I remember not Mario Kart, but you know, something similar, that Jack X Combat Racing, which is like a Mario Kart type game, but you know, Jack and Daxter. The version of the blue shell in there is annoying because it's a lightning ball. You shoot a lightning ball and it has like lightning arcing off of it, and if you're too close to it, it'll hit you too. So like, there's a possibility that you could shoot the lightning ball and it can kill everybody all the way up to the path of the first player person just because of the lightning arcing off.
Right.
Then they also had this, I think it was called a supernova. Like whenever you got that ability, it had a countdown, and I think it was like you had 10 seconds to use it. And if you didn't use it in that time, it just went away. But when you did use it, it literally just kills everybody in front of you. It just blows them up. I think it's like a bullet bill type thing where you get it, you're more likely to get it if you're in the back.
Yeah, that's how the thing I never understood about the blue shell though was you get the blue shell when you're like in the middle. And it's like, what good does that do? You know what I mean? If you get the blue shell in the middle, like you're taking out the person in first place, it's like, what good does that do though? You know what I mean? I never understood that.
They not in first anymore.
I guess, but I mean, you still
kind of dirty.
You still a little bit of ways from first too, though. You know what I mean? I never got the blue shell. I'll tell you what I've gotten good at though is them bananas, boy. The banana peels. I know where to set those mugs down. I like to set the banana peels right by like ramps or the right after the boxes that you get the items with. They'll never know. They never expect the bananas. You could put it on the defense too.
Yeah, I was gonna say you could put it behind you too, so that it could take a shell or something.
Yep. Good on the defense too. You know what I find more annoying than the... You know what I find more annoying, honestly, than the blue shell? Like, blue shell's annoying, especially when you're by a finish line and hit you. But the lightning bolt can be kind of annoying because it's disruptive when you have items. And the The ink, the thing that sprays ink.
Oh yeah, because you just can't see.
I literally cannot see when it sprays ink on the screen, and I feel like it's worse when like the switch is docked because I can't see nothing. I be veering off the road and stuff like I cannot see.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
We was always able to hear you.
I know. I was like, why the fuck can't I hear anybody? Why were we so quiet for so long? Yeah, man. This internet connection ain't doing it, man.
You got that Spectrum?
I have AT&T.
Oh, AT&T's good though.
It is, but I got my apartment can only have the worst plan.
I used to have that fiber. I'm sad because when I moved,
I used to have 300.
I had 1,000. I'm sad because when I moved, first they said AT&T not out here. Second, well, I think it's high speed. I don't know what I have right now. It's probably high speed. They said it should be, but I had to get rid of the fiber.
Dude, I had to drop from 300 to 100, and I can see the difference in everything. My PlayStation hasn't even been able to connect to internet for a couple days. AT&T, stay ripping me.
When did you have to drop?
I'm telling you that Xfinity boy.
When I moved.
That Xfinity be, I swear Xfinity throttle speeds, like during nighttime. Because my speeds be going low during the night.
I'm just so confused, man.
I'm onto you, Xfinity.
I'm on to you.
I've noticed.
Man, I missed 1,000. I never thought 1,000 would be so good, but with 1,000, not only do you have the quick download, you have the like
You
the
can
quick,
have 1,000.
you have the quick
That's why I'm
upload
still behind
too.
at 100.
I don't even have 1,000.
I just
I would kill
300.
for 1,000. I would kill for 1,000.
I'll
1,000
kill for
is
300.
1,000 is so good.
I
Like,
need 300.
You have the quick download and the quick upload. So like with uploading these videos, it just goes by so quick.
I have 100 to shoot myself.
Lost my fucking kicker.
Where should we go from here?
We was just talking about Mario Kart.
Yeah, we were
went
talking
from
about
Smite-
Mario.
or we went from Smash to Mario Kart.
I heard that part.
Yep, and I was talking about how the blue shell, how like when you get the blue shell, the positioning of the blue shell don't even make sense. But the blue shell is annoying because it seems like you always get hit with it right when you're about to cross the finish line.
Yeah. Or right when somebody's about to pass you.
Right, and I said how the little ink spray always kind of fucks me up, honestly. The ink spray, it's so disorienting to me. Like, I don't know, I feel like other people might not like have that issue, but like when I get hit with the ink spray, I'm like, bro, I cannot see nothing at all.
It's like, hey, who turned the lights off?
Yeah.
You looking like them Among Us space people when they turn the lights off.
For real. And then I was saying, I'm a master with those bananas. The
I
lightning
heard that
bolt,
part. Yeah.
lightning bolt's kind of annoying. But yeah, I mean, just overall, Mario Kart really be having you angry at your peoples. It really does.
I agree.
It really does. You know what's ultimate just power move in Mario 2? when you're in the behind, when you're behind and you get the bullet and then you rocket all the way to like the front.
Oh yeah.
That's always great too.
People be upset. Like, don't be upset.
See,
Or whenever if you got the rocket and somebody's flying and you hit them and it knocks them all the way back.
Right. Or yeah, when you get hit with a red shell and you're flying, that's always annoying.
see, like I don't think people would rage at that as much if they played that Jack X Combat Racing, like I was saying. That Supernova, That's worse than a bullet. You're just blowing everybody up in front of you.
That Jack X sounds like it was something else. Huh?
Yeah, because you could get like a machine gun. You could get lock-on missiles. You can get a grenade launcher that just shot straight in front of you. You had that lightning ball.
It's a lot of cheese.
Sounds like a bunch of cheese to me.
Well, I shouldn't say a game. I can't say a specific game, but I was gonna say, would it be FPSs? FPSs is probably what I'm thinking of more. Those FPSs where you do, sure, online, you can get mad online, but I'm thinking specifically like, the local ones. Like when you got friends come over and they're like, oh, let's set up this custom game.
Oh, I'll tell you what, the one.
You got that Halo.
Halo.
Yeah, that's the one I was talking about. That's the one I can name. You get the Halo, and then they're like, hey, no screen looking.
Yeah.
And then they accuse you of screen looking just because you was doing well, and they're like, bro, you was screen looking. And I was like, man, I don't even know where your screen is.
Exactly. I don't even know which one is you. Quit screen looking, bitch.
Yep.
And I'm like, bro, what you mean? It's a lock on weapon. It's a sword. If it turns red, I'll lock on and slice you.
Yep. And don't be mad if I melee you.
Bruh.
Behind. Jump kills from behind, they always get you accused.
Bruh. And then playing oddball, where you're over there trying to kill somebody, and then they just smack you with the skull, and it's like a one-hit kill.
Oh yeah. That was cheese, in my opinion. That one's super cheese.
Yeah.
Remember that Halo map? I think it was in Halo 3, where we always used to play with Jalen, and it was like he would always be like, "Meet me in the middle." What? Remember that one?
Meet me in the middle.
It's probably.
The song.
I don't remember if it was on Halo 3. I know they brought it back for Reach. The one that was from the original Halo, the Combat Evolved. I forgot what it's called. It was like the cannon
like
or something.
Yeah, it was like
it had the two bases.
No,
I think I know what you're talking about. The one that had I think it had the gravity hammer down below it.
It had the gravity hammer.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. And it had, if you went down below, it had two bases that you had a lift to jump up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep, that's the one. That's the one.
Man, I remember I used to get accused for that shotgun, cause it's like that shotgun is so good, and then you could time it. Like somebody would run up and with a sword, and they basically slide up to you as they're doing it. If you time it right, you just pump them in the face with the shotgun right before they actually slice you. So you let them come up to you, and then get them right before that, and they die, and you're like, hey.
Hey,
Mugs would always get upset at Halo, COD, all nims.
Yeah, they would. Halo and COD. Hey, another one that was I mean, I guess not another one, but I guess yeah. I don't know what I'm saying. Here goes my ADHD kicking in, guys. Okay. Blah blah blah. What is the fighting game that would ruin friendships the most?
What is Mortal Kombat?
Mortal Kombat? Soul Calibur? Tekken? Which one?
I don't know why I answered it like a Jeopardy question.
Nobody played any other fighting games with me other than Mortal Kombat, because I would be waxing them.
I was good at Soul Calibur.
I think I was decent at Mortal Kombat, but I remember in college. You remember the people was on our floor, JT?
Yeah, them boys were sweaty.
I don't know.
Boys right there.
I don't know if you was there when I brought my console in there and we was playing Mortal Kombat, but I was playing one time and I was doing well. I was able to kill people. But then you got the one dude who just came through and he just kicked every time. Just kick. And I'm like, bro, what is happening? So then I get around him, I start doing them combos again, and somehow I get in the corner, and he's just kicking me. And literally every time I get up, I get kicked and fall back down. I was like, I can't.
I can't fight you. Hey man, I'm telling you, we knew some sweaty dudes back in the college dorm days.
Hey, I'll tell you what, who was annoying, like playing Soul Calibur? My cousins, okay, they would always pick
That dude with the pole?
Yeah, they would either pick
Keelik
or Maxi because they were like the easiest
the
to
two I
spam.
said.
They were the easiest to like just spam and like just be annoying with.
Didn't
'Cause if
Keelik
you
have
pick
like
Keelik-
super long reach
Yeah,
or
if
something?
you pick Keelik, you had super long reach, and if you picked Maxi and just start button spamming, he just goes nuts, like close range.
Yeah.
Those were the two most annoyingest characters to fight because they were. That's how my cousins play because they play any fighting game. They just start button mashing, and it's just literally annoying. Because I'm like, bro, I can't even approach you because you're over there.
Yeah. The problem,
like constantly, and I can't even get in.
yeah, those are the kinds of guys where it's like, you're supposed to not take it as seriously, but you literally can't do anything when they pick one of those two guys. And you actually have to try kind of hard to be even like the least bit competitive about it.
Right. Exactly. So, if anybody out there that picks Maxi and Keelik and just button mashes, you are evil. I hate you.
You was trash.
I hate you. Mortal Kombat was cool. I mean, I remember playing with Robino, and I was picking mugs that could teleport. I found that to be like that could probably be annoying, but I don't know. I feel like
it can be if you know the button combos, you can just teleport side to side. I mean, you can do it with Scorpion, but I think Smoke did it the best.
Smoke, yeah.
Yes.
I learned a combo with Smoke,
Pop Smoke.
that teleporting. Yeah, Pop Smoke. I learned a move with I learned a combo with him with Smoke, and I was teleporting. It was like you just start whooping somebody, knock them up in the air, and then you do like an air teleporting from like side to side.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
Like, I was like, that's annoying.
I know.
It is.
Yeah, I remember he had a combo where like you could actually he throws a ball of smoke at your feet, and then it just puts you up into the air, and then you could jump up and do an air grab, and he throws them, and then you can teleport down to the other side.
Yeah, man, the spamming was real. Spamming was real for those.
Oh, Duolingo's yelling at me because I broke my streak.
I would have homies who would be getting upset over 2K. Like, come on, bro, pick a different team. I'd be like,
You're
bro,
absolutely right.
everybody is in the NBA. They're all gonna, you know what I'm saying?
You're
Everyone
absolutely right.
has at least one person who can just take over.
I had a friend who would literally, this is all he would do. He would, it was easier to do on the older 2Ks, but he would move from side to side on the 3-point line, just from different side to different side to different side, and then shoot threes the whole game. It was so fucking annoying. Oh my god. And it would be working, and I'm like, bro, this game is broken. What the heck?
My cousins would only play the Cavs or the Warriors, and that's back when LeBron was there. And they literally would only give the ball to Steph or LeBron. You know, just like, well, there's about 100 other players in the league you play with, but
I used to like to try to move the ball and actually do stuff. And
right, play
God.
good defense.
Right.
No, that doesn't matter to them. They just shoot threes the whole damn game.
Annoying. Or, I'll tell you what, Madden is another one. I used to play Madden with my cousins. My cousin is, look, he trash on offense, but he knows how to read you, and he gets picks every single time. I'm like so scared to even like throw the ball when I'm playing with him, because he literally picks it every single time. I don't know how he does it. I really don't.
I was just about to say, not the actual Madden like what you're talking about, but I remember there was an arcade game on the 360 Madden Arcade, where you
played that
basically
quite a bit.
you had the quarterback. I think you had basically just the guy that was hiking it, and then your two. I think you only had 2 receivers.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, that was fun though. People used to get blown out on that though. I tried playing online. I mean, I did well sometimes, but then you just get blown out other times.
Yeah, there's some good people out there. There's some good people out there. But on like regular Madden though, you know what he does on offense? Okay, that it annoys me. This mug will throw Hail Marys, okay, on the offense. Just that's what he does the whole time. And it be working sometimes. And I'd be so mad. I'm so mad. Why would you throw a Hail Mary all the time, bro? And it would be working. Literally. Oh my god.
The despair.
Them games be broken if you can find exploits like that.
You just gotta do it one time.
that 2K exploit, that was a thing though. Just running back and forth at the 3-point.
Yeah.
It would work. That was a thing. And it was very annoying too.
Oh, I know.
Man, what's another game? Are there any more?
I think I'm all about raged out.
All raged out.
I've never played Mario Party, so I wouldn't know. I can't.
I feel like
speak on
that's
that.
mostly RNG, and if you understand that it's RNG, then you can't be upset about it. You know.
I can't speak on Mario Party. I can't speak on. I don't know, Monopoly.
Also, I feel like anything RNG for me is like, I can live with losing and lose.
Right. That Monopoly hurts when you land on that square though.
Uno though.
Oh,
Bruh.
Uno.
Uno?
Play for your bachelor party.
Man,
right.
y'all need to calm down with them house rules.
Yeah, them house rules feature.
Why I have half the deck? Just because I tried to help you and dang.
That man who had to drive home.
Yeah, because he was lactose intolerant and he had some milk. Nobody wanted to let him out, and I was like, bro, I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna let you out. And then I got the half the deck because I let him out. Everybody was like, "Why you do?" Everybody was like, "Why you do that?" It gave me the draw 4s and the draw 2s.
My thing is, I told that man Uno. I called Uno on that man. He's like, "You didn't even give me a chance to say it." I was like, "What?" What? That's not how I played. I play the cutthroat way.
Yeah. Good old Uno.
See, but I mean, I
better call Uno before you even play the card.
I see what he was saying though, because literally he didn't even let go of the card all the way, and you called Uno on him. Like he didn't even take his hand
Uno
back
before you even decide to play what card.
That man didn't even let go of the card before he called Uno.
But he was gonna let go and be like, Uno, what? What is this slow pace? I play fast paced Uno. Let's get this game done and over with.
Man, you was not getting the game done and over at the moment we decided to stack draw 2s and draw 4s.
See, that's different though. I didn't make that up. That was there's too much on the line.
Bro, that game was 3 hours.
That game didn't last a long as time.
At that point, I don't even remember what the punishment was.
Did we even finish or did we just stop?
We finished.
Two people got out because I let them get out. Like I helped Flyman get out because it was his bachelor party. I was the best man. I was like, hey, here you go. I'm gonna get you out. And then I got a old dude out because he had the bubble guts because he drank some milk.
You are a simp.
I was being nice.
This man should not be getting out easy on his bachelor party.
I'm pretty sure Brennan let somebody out too.
Brennan I don't know, but
I think he let him
one way and then be the other way.
He do be like that. Man, he be. I'm gonna go on a rant. He be flaky AF sometimes, bro. He be pissing me off. Like I told you, they didn't come to Lincoln's party literally like the day of. They were, talking about, oh, well, at least his wife was saying, oh, I'm excited and this and that and this and that. And literally like the day of, they're like, oh, we're not going to come out because, COVID and whatnot. I was like, I bet his bitch ass didn't want to come out. That just sounds like a Brendan thing. That's like his MO. That's his MO.
That
And
makes
he be
sense
like,
to me.
he be acting mad and just real bitchy and stuff when Monica hangs out with Taylor and stuff. Like, I don't know, man.
Because he is sin.
He is simp. He annoying. Like my cousin though, but he be annoying me. All right, that was my
Dang, who's stalking upstairs?
quick rant. That was my quick rant.
Hey, y'all ever? Cause I'm on the second floor. And there's 3 floors here. Y'all ever just be in an apartment and like just get the thought you're like, dang, what if somebody just fell through the ceiling right now?
No. I don't ever think that.
Sometimes people just be up there stomping, and I was like, man, if somebody fall through the ceiling right now.
I've thought of that sometimes, like you're right, they be stomping and you're like, what if it would be funny if they like just fell through? What would you say? I'd be like, oh, want a muffin?
Want a muffin?
Be like, oh, wanna watch this show with me? So nice of you to join us.
Dang, that makes it sound like you that sound like a setup.
Yeah, no. How nice of you to join me.
I've been expecting you, Foster.
Yeah.
I think I've hit on everything I could say. What about you guys?
I am all raged out. This therapy session was well proved, clinically proven to work every time.
I don't want to punch anybody now. I'm good.
I don't know what, dude.
Man, you never know what do. And you do this and you do that, but you never know what you do. Like, what's the matter with you? God damn. You be like, man. You be like, man, I just ordered some takeout again. But you never did it though. I don't get you, man.
Hey, I had some burgers set out, and I was like, hey, I'm gonna just put this back in the fridge, or no, in the freezer, and order something.
Put it back in the freezer?
Yeah, because I wasn't gonna cook it.
You could have at least
Frost?
put it in the fridge.
No, well, I'm actually about to run out of meat, and my box doesn't come until like the 12th. Or no, I think it ships on the 12th.
You
Boy,
must be for me, huh?
Boy, I be going through Meyer and I be getting them good sales.
Man,
Good
I
sales.
don't buy my meat from the store. I buy it online.
Why you say that like it's like, why you say that so pompously?
He said that with confidence. I don't get it from the store. I order it online.
I be hitting up that butcher box.
I don't leave my house.
What you mean? I go outside. I gotta go check my mail.
Sure you do. You just go outside and check your mail and that's it.
I need my license because I moved. I got the new address and they sent me my my temporary license to print off, but I don't have a printer, so I didn't print it. So I'm just driving with my old license.
Well,
You said they gotta send it to you though?
Yeah, they said that they mailed it on the 12th, but it's not here. They said please allow for the mailing processes or something like that.
Mm. Hey, close that shit out. I guess that's me. Oh yeah.
you right?
Yo, so we talked about things that make us rage, games that destroy friendships, that make us mad, that turns us into people we don't want to really be all the time. You know what I mean? It just takes us to dark places.
What do you mean?
Why are you crying?
Been this place too many times. But anyways, yeah, we talked about Among Us, Among Fall
Us.
Guys. We even talked about some card games and board games that typically make people rage, like Monopoly and Uno, especially when you play with them house rules, them stacking of the draws. That's just evil. Why are you doing that to people, man? Stop playing with these house rules.
Yeah, why you hoarding eight draw twos just to hit one person with 8?
Why are we doing that, man?
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Man, I
Anywho.
didn't want 16 cards in my hand.
You win if you don't lose. That's how I see it.
That's true. That's facts. You know, if you ain't first, you're last. You know. But it's been us. I respect the tilt, and you know, always respect the tilt.